Do you want a story about like danger, or do you want a story about like just the goodness or like a really good experience? Like
Danger.
danger?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I so Buddy and I were biking in Kyrgyzstan, and we were cycling on this really little, like, just a horse trail or like basically just a goat trail. And so like lots of pushing our bikes and uh, end up going up this ridge, setting up camp, and I think he went to go gather some water because we were up on a ridge and he had to go a ways. I think I just went to a ridge and took some really nice pictures and stuff like that. But then we went back to camp. We actually there's no wood around that area because it's just a steppe. So we made a fire, just burning cow shit, and cooked our food. And then a little bit later, we hear some guys coming down the mountain, and they come eventually getting really, really close to us, and we're like, oh, like what's going on? Why are these guys coming here? That we were off the trail. They shouldn't be coming to our campsite. And it ended up being these two guys on Kyrgyz guys on horseback, just absolutely hammered. And and what they drink there is kumis, so it's horse milk, so fermented horse milk. And so these
Ugh.
guys just smell like this horse milk, and they're coming to our campsite to like see if we have anything to drink or cigarettes or anything. And don't like I said, I learned some Polish and learned a little bit of Russian too, and so but an incredibly limited amount of Russian. So trying to communicate with these guys, like, no, we don't have anything for you. And this whole time, they're both on horseback. They're right almost on top of our tent, and then our bicycles are right there too. So just trying to keep like they were their horses were swaying just like a drunken person would sway. Like they're on their horse, so they're kind of steering it back and forth and almost stepping on our tent, like our bicycles, and just like ruining like our gear in the middle of nowhere, and like trying to like kind of push the horse, but you're not going to push a horse, so you just don't want to get injured. And eventually, like after way too long, like of just trying to get these guys away from us, like eventually pushed them off, and they went who knows where. I have no idea how they were navigating in the dark with no headlamps and just totally hammered.
Just
Like,
faded on
yeah.
horse milk.
But
Ah,
I mean,
that's
that
it
was.
just sound is it have you tried it?
Oh, I did, yeah.
Is it
Like,
good?
it's not good. It's certainly not good your first time drinking it, but like, I was there with a college friend cycling, and then I think we both acquired a taste for it. Like, just as something super nutritional. It's really low alcohol, but I like it. If you can drink kefir, I think you could drink it. It's like a really funky kefir. You know?
Do you drink and bike a decent amount?
No. Like I don't drink like very much at all on tour. You know, it's the rare occasion. But
Yeah. I mean, I just asked because we had plenty of fun times
yeah,
together.
no. I mean, there have been there have been a couple special times. Like I was in the Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia, actually with the same friend I was with in Kyrgyzstan, and Bolivia has these really cheap, just like what's this called? Like a pint, just a little pint of alcohol, of 500 or something. I don't know. No, not that, but it's just a little pint of alcohol. And we were biking onto the Salar de Uyuni, like the biggest salar in the world, and it was sunset. And I had snuck like the previous day and just bought two of these little bottles of alcohol. And then at sunset, on Solar, like surprised him with it, like in this amazing place, and just had a little bit of some terrible liquor, and cycling out on this giant flat white place just like that. So that was something special. But normally, like if you want to drink and like get up the next day and ride, like that's you're not going to do it after doing it once. You're not going to do it again.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure you weren't like riding through like Kazakhstan with like a bottle of fermented milk with you and just.
I mean, we did, but because there you can go like just to a little yurt in the middle of nowhere, and they'll have like the fermented horse milk, so you can fill it up. It's super low alcohol, so it's like not actually going to get you drunk. And I have no idea how those horsemen had actually got drunk on this stuff, but like you can
It
drink
sounds like
it, and
something
it's
out
kind
of
of
like Lord of the Rings, dude. Like it's
yeah.
just a very weird thing to be approached by two horsemen in the middle of the night, and God, yeah, and like you have no communication there. They've been drinking. I mean, that's just a shitty situation to be in.
Oh, it like I don't know if you could tell, but I just like talking about it right now. Like I get really tense. Like it's so stressful. Like because what if they like step your bike's on its side? So if one of those horse hooves goes like through your wheel, okay, then you're done. How are you getting out of there? Okay, if they break your tent, sure you can still sleep out in the open, but it's going to suck. You
Yeah,
know?
all that's your livelihood. Like you.
It's your house.
Yeah.
You know?